After many rainy days, the sun is bound to shine.
总会有蓝天的时候。
When you hit rock bottom, the only
也
way
会
to
有
go
翻
is
转
up.
的一天。
Meditation brings happiness to the whole family. My daughter was sick. She had a stroke. Subsequently, my husband and I separated for 2 years because of my daughter's condition. Our marriage hit rock bottom. I spent 2 years taking care of my daughter. For half a year, we stayed in the hospital. My family was separated and couldn't be together. I was at the lowest point of my life. I had a stroke when I was 26 years old. My whole right side became paralyzed. I was sent to the Chongqing hospital for treatment. The doctor couldn't find the cause of the disease. Later, doctors suspected that the cause might be some drugs I took. I used gynecological prescriptions for a long time. Many such cases occurred overseas, but fewer cases in our country. It's been 8 or 9 years since I became ill. I was confident when I was healthy. After becoming sick, I was less confident and always in a bad mood. I was a healthy person before, but then I couldn't take care of myself. I couldn't walk or even stand up. I fell to one side when sitting. Yes, it was very serious. She had no way to stand. She couldn't raise her hands and couldn't walk. At that time, I made up my mind to pull her up and drag her around. I forced her to the rehabilitation center. I knew I was cruel, but I told her, "You'll appreciate my help later." When dealing with those family problems, Qixi felt so helpless. A friend gave her a book in 2012, Buddhist Robes. The book attracted Qixi. It was serendipity that her family came to know Bodhi meditation. In the first health and happiness retreat, I felt my mood improved a lot after the first day. My mood was bad because of the illness. After practicing for 4 or 5 days, I noticed that I was happy. Although my posture wasn't as straight as a normal person's, my feet felt stronger after practicing, so were my legs. It was very serious. If I don't tell others about my illness, or I'm not nervous, my disease isn't obvious. But if you know my disease and pay attention to my actions, you can see the difference. I have hypotension. My hypotension, systolic blood pressure, was highest at 90 mmHg and had never exceeded 100 mmHg. I had dizziness for almost 10 years. When I first came to the health and happiness retreat, I was super happy. Really, GI is my medicine. Once when I turned my head, I did not feel dizzy. It happened about 6 months after I started practicing. The dizziness has been gone since then. My blood pressure, systolic blood pressure, is now around 130 mmHg. Family members' health improved. Qixi became less anxious. But as a mother, she had another wish. Because I had a stroke, my mother worried about whether I'd get married. Parents would be reluctant to accept a person like me as their daughter-in-law. So, we offered lights for marriage for about a year. Then I met my husband. I was a little surprised at first. After dating for a while, I found her illness wasn't a big problem in our life. I realized that she has a good personality, which I really appreciate. I think getting along well with each other is most important. Her health issues can be addressed easily. I am grateful to them for accepting and taking care of Huang. After getting married, my husband wanted to have a child soon because of my age. On the day of bathing the Buddha, Master said in the video he would pray for people who wanted to have a baby. We offered a light praying for a child. Then I was pregnant. It was a miracle. Through practicing meditation, she's improved a lot. When she walks, people can't tell that she had a stroke. Now she can take care of herself. She got married and has a child. I am so proud of her. Family relationships have improved.
到和乐。
With Master's teachings, the frictions in the family have gradually disappeared.
的教导下开始转变。
One day, he said that we were always quarreling with each other from Master's teachings. We've learned to tolerate each other and to check our own faults first. Master has taught us to say, I love you. Words are much better than just actions. Just one sentence is enough. He is happy. I feel both of us changed a lot. My husband also changed a lot. Life is full of happiness.